J.N. Ray Hospital, a prominent medical facility in North Kolkata, has taken a stand that has sparked debate and drawn attention to the strained relations between India and Bangladesh. The hospital announced a complete ban on admitting and treating patients from Bangladesh. This decision, effective immediately, has been met with mixed reactions, raising questions about its implications for healthcare access and diplomatic ties. Shubhranshu Bhakt, a key official at J.N. Ray Hospital, explained the rationale behind this drastic measure. He cited the alleged disrespect shown towards the Indian flag during recent events in Bangladesh. Bhakt emphasized that the hospital's decision was a direct response to what he described as atrocities against Hindus occurring across the border. He urged other hospitals in Kolkata to follow suit, calling for a united front against the perceived injustices. This call to action reflects a growing sentiment within certain sections of Indian society that view the current situation in Bangladesh with deep concern. This is not the first time such an action has been taken. Earlier this year, Dr. Indranil Saha, a renowned gynecologist, made a similar decision to refuse treatment to Bangladeshi patients. Dr. Saha's decision stemmed from an image circulating on social media that purportedly showed the Indian flag being disrespected at Bangladesh University of Engineering and Technology, BECHET. However, not everyone agrees with this form of protest. The CEO of another private hospital in Kolkata, speaking on the condition of anonymity, dismissed J.N. Ray Hospital's boycott as a publicity stunt. He argued that J.N. Ray Hospital plays an insignificant role in medical tourism and hardly treats any Bangladeshi patients. The J.N. Ray Hospital's decision comes amidst a backdrop of escalating tensions between India and Bangladesh, particularly following the recent vandalism of 3 Hindu temples in Chattogram, Bangladesh. The attacks on Shantaneshwari Matri Temple, Shoni Temple, and Shantaneshwari Kalibari Temple witnessed mobs shouting anti-Hindu and anti-ISKCON slogans, raising concerns about the safety and security of the minority Hindu community in Bangladesh. Further fueling the outrage was the arrest of Chinmoy Krishna Das, a spiritual leader and former ISKCON member, on charges of sedition. Das's arrest sparked protests from the Hindu community across various Bangladeshi cities, adding another layer of complexity to the already strained bilateral relations. The situation has been exacerbated by the political climate in Bangladesh. The ousting of Sheikh Hasina as Prime Minister in August 2024, following widespread public protests, marked a turning point in Bangladesh's political landscape. The interim government that assumed power has been perceived as having a more hostile stance towards India, with increased instances of violence against minorities and a noticeable strain on diplomatic relations. The relationship between India and Bangladesh is deeply intertwined, marked by a shared history, culture, and a porous border. The two nations share strong economic ties, and Bangladesh benefits significantly from medical tourism in India. Thousands of Bangladeshi nationals seek specialized medical treatment in Indian hospitals annually, contributing to the healthcare sector's revenue and people-to-people contact. The recent events, however, threaten to undermine these long-standing ties. The Indian government has expressed serious concerns over the surge in extremist rhetoric and violence targeting minorities in Bangladesh. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar conveyed India's apprehension, urging Dhaka to ensure the safety and security of all its citizens, irrespective of their religious beliefs. Bangladesh, on the other hand, has raised concerns over protests held outside its Deputy High Commission in Kolkata. The Bangladeshi government has called upon India to safeguard its diplomatic missions and personnel, emphasizing the need for restraint and understanding during these sensitive times. The boycott initiated by J.N. Ray Hospital has ignited a debate about the effectiveness of such measures in addressing complex geopolitical issues. Critics argue that denying medical treatment based on nationality sets a dangerous precedent and could have detrimental consequences for both countries. The potential impact on medical tourism is a significant concern. If other hospitals were to follow J.N. Ray's lead, it could deter Bangladeshi patients from seeking treatment in India. This could have economic repercussions for Indian hospitals that rely on medical tourism and limit access to quality healthcare for Bangladeshi citizens. Furthermore, such actions risk further straining the already fragile relationship between the two nations. While the concerns raised about the treatment of minorities in Bangladesh are valid and require attention, resorting to measures that affect ordinary citizens seeking medical help might not be the most effective way to address them. The situation underscores the need for dialogue and diplomacy to address the underlying issues fueling the tensions. Both governments must engage in constructive conversations to ensure the safety and security of their respective minority communities, and to find common ground to uphold the spirit of mutual respect and cooperation that has defined their relationship for decades.